That clubhouse behind me is one of the most iconic clubhouses in Dubai. It is an incredible clubhouse and it just sits on top of one of my favourite golf courses here in Dubai. That's right, I'm at the Dubai Creek Yacht Club and we're going to do break 30 and we're going to see if we can get around this course. I've shot some really good scores around it. I've came second in 2 tournaments and I've also shot 283s I think as well in 2 tournaments. So this golf course can really punish you if you're not playing well, but it will reward you for some good shots. So let's stay tuned. Let's see if I can break 30. We're going with the format today of better ball. So we're going to hit 2 shots all the way through the hole and the best score out of the 2 balls will count towards my total score. So it's better ball, unlike the last episode which was a scramble where I did manage to shoot 29, this time we're going back to the original format of a 4 ball and seeing what we can shoot around this epic, incredible back 9 of Dubai Creek. Starting with hole number 10, par 5. This could be an amazing way to get us going. Let's go, enjoy. I can't really hit driver because the water kind of narrows in as I go up. So I've got a layup here from 310. So I've got a 5 iron. So knock it down there about 200 yards. Leaves me about 100. It's a good angle up the left side as well. That's been a nice smooth start so far. Very early days, obviously. Second tee shot was a good bit further up, so I've got the 6 iron. Pretty much going to lay them up into the same place. I probably needed about another 15-20 yards off the tee just to be able to go for the green. You can get it down the left, so I was a little bit negative very early on in the round. Maybe should have gone 3-wood and driver off the tee, but I back myself from 100 yards sometimes. Oh, I'm on it today with the swing. I can feel it already. Right, I've played this golf course many times and it is one of my favourites in Dubai. For a long time it was my absolute favourite. I love this place. The last 2 tournaments that I played here absolutely battered me. So it kind of dropped down my list because it just hurt my feelings so much. But this is an opportunity to start making some birdies and get it back. I've got 120 into the flag. It's got a little gap wedge. It's not a full one, just a good strong 3/4. That's oh yeah, a little bit of spin back as well. It's around about, from here, looks about 8 feet. It's a good shot. I'm inside at the 100-yard marker here. Flag is not all the way back into the middle of the green, so I've got about 90 yards or so to the flag. Just going to do a similar shot to how I played the 50 degree, but this time with a 54. So a little bit less yardage, just get a nice, feel that right, nice rotation. That's short. Needs to go, needs to go. Yeah, that was a poor shot, that one. That was a poor shot. I hit it too soft. Now, funny one. I can't believe I've done this. I've forgotten my putter. Yeah, I've not got a putter for today's video. I mean, you also can't putt anyway, so might as well just blade a few wedges or try a couple of 3-woods. This will be interesting. Honestly, now this is the worst golf course to forget your putter. The hardest greens in Dubai, because they're so grainy. You could have a break from right to left and grain from left to right, and you could actually need to go with the grain as opposed to the actual slope. So I'm gonna have to start reading grain and slope to get the right lines. I'm gonna go with like a semi-putter grip. I'm gonna go with a thin. Not a bad effort. Okay, first opportunity of a birdie. Take the flag out. Greens are always immaculate here. They run incredibly well. This would be an ideal start to the vlog. A little bit downhill, right to left. How many times do you go up to a putter with a wedge and just nudge it in? That's what I'm hoping happens here. Oh my God. That was nearly the most amazing start. That's a great roll. Right, we're in level par, 2 pars on both balls, kind of. Okay, next hole is a beaut. It's a short par 4, good chance of birdie. Glorious par 4 this one, just 365 to the front edge of the green. So maybe if I was Kyle Berkshire, I'd be going for this, but I'm obviously not, so I'm not. Big white building in the distance, just a straight drive down there is exactly what I need to be doing. Should hang, yeah, it's fine. It's a good shot. Yeah, we are safely in the fairway. Safely. Happy days. One is there. So this is a free ball. Do I bounce on it? Do I aim a little bit more down the right to give myself a shortened angle in? But to be honest, there's not a real massive incentive to do that really. Just get another one in play and get the confidence with the driver going, keep it going. Oh my God. I've been working on some guys and it's just doing that every time. Well, what can I say? Two wonderful drives, bang in line with each other on the fairway. One, well, maybe semi-rough. 90 yards into that flag. Be the right number. Oh my God, spin. That's gone too far, folks. That went too far. If you've ever been in my predicament where you've been silly enough to leave your putter, what would you use to play? What would you use to putt with? I obviously used the 50 degree on the last. Didn't mind actually, I might do it again, but for the longer range putts, I might even use the 3-wood. Okay, so same yardage as the last shot. Different angle, it looks a bit tighter from this angle because of the where the flag is, but I could do the favourable kick. Nope, too far again. When you've got two chances at the same yardage, you expect one of them to be good. Well, I'd like to expect one of them to be good. They're both about 20 feet. Two identical approach shots. Again, the side by side. I've overshot it by what basically is 10 yards. So I've got 30 feet down the hill from right to left. So to be honest with you, regardless of whether I've got a putter or not, I've got to get the wedge shots a little bit closer. It'd been nice to have held the one on the first, but we move. Right to left, downhill. That had a decent line on it, to be fair, just a tad short. Round Dubai Creek, you're going to be blessed with some of the most amazing backdrops. We see a lot on the front nine, we're on the back nine here, but wait till we hit 17 and 18. Two extremely special holes. They are like amazing. Down the 18th, we've got the huge creek, and that's where the seaplanes take off and land. Not seen any yet today though, which is a shame. It would be amazing to have them on video whilst we're taking a shot down 18. Right, come on. I feel like we're parsing, so let's be a bit more aggressive. Turn in. Oh my word. I'm putting well with this. Right, parsing again. This is a very difficult 12th hole, over 450 yard par 4. It's a long one. It's one of those ones you earmark as a good par. So, got to start thinking if I'm going to try and break 30, I've got a really good eagle attempt down the next. I can definitely get there in 2. Short par 3, and then a touch and go finish from there. You just never really know with this golf course. What I would say though is just enjoy it. It's just an absolute beauty. Oh, I've just pushed it a touch, but it's trying to come back. Just felt myself get a little bit stuck, something I've been trying to get out of. Let's try one more. Just got a little bit stuck on the inside there. Right, attempt number 2. Got to try and hit the fairway. That was a good strike, a nice shape, just a little bit of a push. That's better. That was a bit of a, just covered it a bit left, just slight pull to make sure I didn't block it really. A bit of a defensive one, but still on the fairway. Right, this is as you can see, far from ideal. My line, you can make out the advertising board over the top of the hill. To the right, between there and the palm trees, my line. I've got 160 yards, awkward stance from the wasteland. This is the sort of shot where you want to keep your lower body really stable and you just get a little bit more hands and arms with it, just to more try and control the club face better. That's the main thing. Also, it helps you control strike just by keeping the lower body a little bit more still, because they've got such an uneven stance. So I try and get a really solid base, get a little bit of rotation, but not too much movement, because I want my body weight to stay consistent. Tough shot this. I'm going to go at the palm tree, and because I'm a bit more hands and arms with less body, it will draw. Now it's not hazard, so I can grab my club. Got the weight just into my left side. Just going to play this like a punch shot. So 175 club from 160. I've thinned it. Oh, that is absolute money. I think I'm on, folks. Sometimes as well, I've got to say, the old thin to win out of a fairway bunker, can't go wrong. I don't see a ball on the green. Maybe a bit of a weird angle, but it did look like it was tracking. But we've got this one now. We've got 165 from this ball, looking straight at it. Good chance of pulled it off. As a drawer of the golf ball, that's such a scary little pin. I just couldn't make myself aim far enough right, so then I'm knowing that it's going to draw onto the flag. So I kind of aimed at the flag, knowing that it's going to draw away from the flag, added a little bit of a pull in there, and I think we're down that far left side of the green. We're going to have a very long, thinny putt to come. Gotta be honest, I'm a little bit worried the GPS is off, because that A-tine has gone, I know it's a pull, it's gone absolutely massive. The little thin to win 7-iron is also there. We've got two very long putts. Can only mean one thing. It's time for Bluey. Left to right? Yeah, it's not. It's right to left. Really good way of building a bit of feel, this. Brilliant. I was getting a little bit nervous there. 536 yard par 5. We're going straight over the corner, well, kind of over the corner of the fairway. Maybe you can see that stonish kind of coloured building in the distance. That's going to be my line. It's a little slight dogleg, and then we're hitting into an island green. Get a good drive away here, preferably two, so I've got 2 attempts, and we've got an eagle chance, folks. Oh, sharp outtake of breath. It's a little bit on the right side that I didn't draw. It's a little bit right. Just the problem with that, it just leaves too far in. So I'll be a bit more aggressive down that left side now. That's better. That's a tiger line as well. It'd be amazing to catch a path. Right, just missed the fairway, just missed the fringe, I'm in the rough. This sort of lie is a bit of a worry sometimes, a bit of a jumper. Got 197 yards to the flag, wind off my back. So I'm just gonna punch a little 5 in there. Little fade would be amazing. Oh, we're on. Oh, yes. That's a really, really good shot. Right, a little bit less into the green. I've got 195, so I've gone down to the 6-iron. I can hit this kind of a bit more full. Flag's on the left side, so we're going just to the middle of the green. Standard little draw shape. Tap in. Fat. Water. Could you believe it? Splash. You just can't write it. Hit a good tee shot, mess it up. Tricky tee shot on the green. 2 holes in a row that's happened as well. That was probably my shot of the day. Little held off 5-iron from 200 yards, pitched on the top tier, and I've got this for an eagle. It was also followed by the worst shot of the day, where I caught it 14 inches behind the golf ball. Okay. Chances now of an eagle would be huge for the score. Break, 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 break. Yes! Oh yes, he did it. Eagle, eagle with a wedge. Get in, 2 under. My voice is gone. Right, on the back of an eagle, that feels incredible. 2 under par with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 holes to go. It's not dead, you know. It's not dead at all. 176 yard par 3 to come now with the wind off my back. I've got a 7-iron, which would normally be that yardage. I have brought the 6, just in case. I feel like just a good, solid, full 7-iron at the flag with a draw hole in the wind just fits perfectly. Well, a bit of wind help now would be good. It's on the middle of the green. I might go with a little punchy 6, you know. Just feel like I can get a bit of body turn, hold it with the body, strong rotations, control the face better. One hand off the club. I'm going for the faster water, guys. 2 water balls, £6 down. I am taking donations for golf balls. Please send them to P.O. Box, Carter's Golf, loses golf balls. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Here we go then. Bit of pressure on this golf ball. It's the only one left in play. I'm actually quite happy it's this one that's left because the other one was like an older Pro V1. This is brand new, Pro V1X. So at least the other one got lost. Simmer, 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 sit, sit, sit. Didn't think I was going to make it. Right, still escaped with a par with 1 ball. Another ball needs to be replenished. The finishing holes here, the last 4, are amazing. Stay tuned. Please do not miss 17, 18. All right, we are next to one of the biggest motorways in Dubai here, so it might be a little bit loud, but I've taken the advice of somebody in a previous video. They commented, said, why don't I use 1 yellow and 1 white golf ball so you get a bit of appreciation of what each golf ball is doing throughout the hole. Better late than never. 436 yards. This is a monster. I've actually never even played it off this tee, to be honest. We played all the way back today as well, so it's been difficult. Tight fairway, but plenty of room for a golf ball. That's all you've got to think about. Golf balls are tiny, fairways are massive. I think, as long as it avoids the path, I think that's all right. I can be a little bit more right than that. It's not the worst play. I want to get over these trees here with a draw. That was a knuckleball. 2 balls down the left side. I think both are okay. Right, we've got one here, the first one here, the yellow ball. So it's already we can start to see which ball is doing what. Yellow ball hit the fairway. Second ball was hit much better overall. On the same line, it's gone up the hill. So it's on the bank there, ball below my feet. That should be fun. I mean, based on the last 2 holes, I'll probably lose this ball and put that into a couple of feet. Right, I've got 115 downwind, so I've got the 54 degree out this time. And I'm just gonna try and, it's pretty full really. I need to clear that first. It's like a false front on this green. Oh, it's a bit of a lazy swing, wasn't it? Look at the size of that divot. Couple of unforced errors. That was super fat. I don't know what I was worried about having too much distance on that last shot then, because I've got the right club, the right yardage, but the wind would have taken it. And I bailed out of it, fatted it short of the green. I mean, I hope the greenkeeper's not watching. I'm absolutely tearing apart some of these holes. I'm seriously on the side of a hill here. The ball is really far below my feet. 100 yards to go. I've got the 54, so I just want to get that 3/4 feeling on this one. Very poor first one. Terrible lie, actually. Lots of grass behind the ball. Right, I'm gonna put this back in my stance, just let it chase. Probably get a bit of a flyer as well. But I've got to really keep my weight towards my toes and keep my legs quite stable here. I don't want to be falling back, and certainly don't want to be falling further forwards. Really tricky shots these. Really strong in the lower body. Played it well, I'm happy with that. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. It's just trickled forwards, trickled on a little bit further than I would have liked, but I had to stay really strong in my lower body, and I just kind of used my hands and arms into that and just kept my body kind of stable as possible. It's on the green, we're putting, considering for the other shot was so bad, that shot was really good. All right, fancy little 3-wood on this. Did bring the lob weights, but I don't think it's the club, to be honest. Uphill into grain. Hit the flag. Oh, I mean, it was travelling, to be fair. It was absolutely travelling. Huge shout out to the staff here at Dubai Creek. They saw me on the last green, just like chipping away with a 3-wood and a wedge on the green. He's like, what are you doing? Went in, got me a putter. I'm actually not sure if it's even smaller or bigger than the 3-wood I've just been using. It is the Ping Hepler Tomcat 14. It's very similar to the size of putter I actually already used, but without the centre shaft. Looks all right. Right, I've literally got no excuse now. I need to start rolling some putts in because I've got an actual putter. My first putt with this is going to be from around about 40 feet, right to left, down the hill. It's not got the same face as a 3-wood. The face is much softer than the 3-wood. Right, I've got those two for par. After a rather poor first attempt, it's for par. Nope. So literally, as soon as I get a putter in my hand, oh, a 3-putt. Okay, this for a par. A very unlikely one considering what I hit for my third shot. Yes. Whew. Got away with one there. Right, last 3 holes we need. Let's find a couple of birdies down the last 3 would get me to 4 under, which I'd be really happy with. Really happy with. Right, this hole 16 is a long par 3, just over 200 yards to the flag. Flag is on the right as well. I'm actually going to go with a little 5-iron to start with. Just kind of put, like, feel one in there. Wind's off the right, so I'm just going to try and hit that little fade just to hold it. That's a lovely shot. We're trying to be a little bit more aggressive on this one now, but to be honest with you, just a carbon copy of that would be a dream. Hit the block. Why would you be able to do the same thing twice in a row? The first one was just nice, just great satisfaction off the face. Oh my God, guys. That was, can't explain how much I just enjoyed that shot as well. So I let the club just slide under the ball, let the club face go past my hands, added spin, low loft, par is in. Right to left, come on. Oh my God. How was that missed? How has it pulled up so much? Right guys, you're gonna walk with me to the tee. Tell me how special that is. A little boat driving towards us, a nice yacht driving towards us. And the more and more I go across, the less green I see. This hole really is one of the most spectacular holes you will ever see and play. It is phenomenal. Now then, driver's probably not the full play in terms of you don't need driver, but I want to try and see the bunkers on the right hand side. I'm just going to go with them and try and clear them, just so I've got a wedge from the rough across up into the green. I'm not going to be too flirty with the old fairway, I don't think, unless I hit a pull. Wind's off my left, so it kind of gives me a bit of protection. Well, it's into and off the left, I should say. Oh, guys, it's splashed. Oh, that's another golf ball gone. That was my good one as well. Tried to be aggressive, tried not to make myself bail out. Now there's a hell of a lot of pressure on this golf ball. This golf ball could be getting the full bailout treatment. How's that done? That's quite a big pull and draw, that. That's what I wanted to do. Kind of shoved it. Pressure's down on one ball, on the yellow ball. It's all about the yellow Pro V1. Tell me what you do from here. 80 yards, bunker left, obviously water left and long, loads of room to the right, but we're chasing birdies. We're still only 2 under. I've actually not had a birdie yet. I just had 1 eagle, which is not an issue. Right, so I can be a bit aggressive. There's a bit of a backstop behind the flag. 80 yards, got a ball middle of my stance, 54 degree, sorry. Spin. Oh no. That, my friends, has just rolled or trickled out of sight. I mean, we're talking trickled. It should be okay. That, my friends, is hanging on for dear life. One more roll and I'm pretty sure it was gone. I mean, it's beautiful being here. It's so beautiful. One of my favorite golf courses ever, especially this last few holes. Right, putters out, left to right. Hold, 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 hold. Ah. Oh, I fancied it, you know, about halfway. It didn't look like it was going to be too far off. It's another par though, folks, which after my very first tee shot on this hole is now turned into a decent number. We're still 2 under. Finish with a birdie, come on. Let's finish with a birdie, come on. All right, first tee shot is already away. Check out my Instagram for that tee shot. It was a beauty. Obviously, I'm going to put it on the video. There it is. It's an absolute cracker off the water. Can we do that twice in a row? That just feels like that's just a shot, you know. That was a bit more spinny and cutty, making its way to the bunker, I think. Oh, yep, bounced in the bunker. So that ball, to be honest, for this hole, is dead. It's probably like a 5-iron into the green from there. It's a bit spinny. The first one was just a bullet fade off the water. Guys, this is the one shot you never want to have. I have got 165 yards from like a wasteland fairway bunker over water into wind. So it's an 8-iron distance. I've got a 7-iron, but I'm worried that when you're coming out of a bunker and you catch it really nicely, it can really spin up on you. But then if I punch a 6-iron, it's very easy to catch it a little bit heavy with the sand. So it's a tricky one. Now the flag's all the way at the back, which tells me it's 165 towards the back. So it's gonna be like a 150 front. So I'm just gonna try and pick a clean 7-iron off. Again, it's all about keeping the lower body stable. Strike was good. I don't know if it's enough. Go, 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 it looks good. I don't know, I can't see. It was a nice enough strike, but I've just got this niggling doubt that it's made it. I am pleased and relieved to confirm it has made it. Right next to that stake there in the face of the grass. Such a strange hole this, because straight away I've not felt barely any wind or just a little flutter of it. Get on the 18th here, it's always just straight into your face. So I've got 158, which would be a nice, just a very soft kind of 8-iron or a little hard 9-iron. I've actually got a 7. It gets into my head that much, this hole, with that wind. It's on the second tier there as well, so it's quite a long way back. So I'm just going to try and really hit a 7-iron under the wind and just punch it through. Like that. That's got the yardage. Oh, has it? has it. It's that close. All right, it's not that close, but it's a very good approach shot. Got the 9 iron for my next shot. Right on the outside of my right, well, on the inside of my right foot, sorry. Pitch it about halfway, maybe just a touch further, and just really get it skidding up there. Loads of grass under the ball, so it's still a tricky shot to get a good connection on. Probably needs to go a bit more, does it? Go, fight, fight, fight! It's not a bad, it looks good from here, but I'm pretty sure it's about 6 foot short, isn't it? All right, birdie opportunity left to right up the hill. Chances, what a way to finish a day this would be. Come on. Left edge. Okay, it's right edge. Nice par though. Guys, thank you very much for watching. The par is in. That is a 2 under par total here at Dubai Creek, back 9. Didn't break 30, but I shot a 34, which overall I'm pretty happy with. Some really good shots in there. Really happy with where my game is trending. A couple of loose ones, a couple of kind of lapses of concentration, let's say. That's what we'll call it. A few lost balls, a few quid gone, but it's all part of the learning process. If you've enjoyed this series so far, please do hit that subscribe button. There's a lot more to come. Also click the bell for notifications. If you would like a golf lesson from myself, check out the Skillest app. I'm on there. I'm looking forward to helping you with your game. But from a fantastic, this golf course, man, it's just special. So thank you very much to Dubai Creek Yacht Club for having me down today. And I will see you next time.